What's up, guys? It's day 2 and I greet you from underneath the car, underneath the E55. So I was too tired last night. I couldn't think straight anymore, and I decided to call it quits then. Started on this this afternoon, and what I realized was that you do need to remove all the catalytic converters. Basically, you just need to have the headers left on. Anyways, you have to remove the catalytic converters because if not, you won't have enough room to get to the top bell housing bolts from the bottom. I tried removing the top bell housing bolts last night from the top. It didn't go well at all. I felt like I was tripping them, and I was. So I was really scared and bummed. So I tried again today after removing the catalytic converters, and that seemed to do the trick. Right now, I already got the most top one on the right hand, on the passenger side out. So if you look, I don't know if you can really see, but it's like way up there. Like, you probably can't even see it. Yeah, it's above this one. Like, you see this line right here? There's one more over there. And you have to basically, you can barely see it, and you have to get to it by feel, which really sucks. And please make sure, if you are doing this, and you're watching this video, that the socket is all the way in, because if not, you can easily strip them, and then, well, that would suck. That's still my concern right now, until I get all those top bell housing bolts out, is that I could possibly potentially strip them. And if I strip them, that means the engine has to come out. So yeah, I really don't want to do that. Anyways, stupid damn lawnmower sounding motorcycle. I had just removed the driver's side catalytic converter, and I need to loosen this one, and there should be another one way up there. Can't see because there's no light. And that one right there. If you don't have one of these, I would definitely recommend getting one. It's a ratcheting, like breaker bar style, I guess, or just a huge long ratchet. And it's 3/8. I got it for when I first did the clutch on my E36, and it makes it so much easier to do these super tight bolts where you can have enough leverage and you're able to ratchet them. Alright guys, I'm just undoing the last 4. I'm gonna undo the starter first. These are all loose already. Well, except the very bottom one right here. I didn't loosen it yet. When you're doing, I've learned is that always do the easiest ones last. Or always do the bottom ones last if you're doing a transmission off the car. Because if you decide to do the top ones out of the car and all of the weight is just pressing onto that, bolt, if this one, on there or something, you're just making it a lot more difficult on yourself. I need to move this line as well. It should be able to just spin out. The starter ones are super long, if I remember correctly. Luckily, the starters are threaded, so there's no nut on the end. Some BMWs, especially the E36s, some of them have a nut on the end. So stupid, but what they gave us, damn BMWs. Man, I'm a little worried how heavy this transmission is. It looks pretty damn heavy. I drained all the fluid, so it should be a little lighter than, but the torque converter still has fluid in it. I didn't drain that one. Maybe I should have, but it's too late. Got one bolt left. I'm gonna remove this first and move it out of the way before I undo that, because I'm feeling once I undo that, I'll be able to pry this out and get the transmission out of the way. So BRB. I'm a little nervous because you never know which way this thing's gonna go. Ooh, bars. And the bolt's out. Alright. Now we'll use a flathead to kind of pry it out. If I can find it. Wherever it went. I have a feeling it might just be able to... Oh, that was way too easy. Alright. And she's coming out, guys. Why does it sound familiar? Oh my god, that thing is heavy. Ah, interesting. So, usually on a manual, I'm having trouble trying to pry it out, and I have the angle engine and all this stuff. I've never pulled an automatic transmission before. I pulled like 3 manuals. The input shaft doesn't really go in that deep, so, well, I guess, yeah, so it just kind of just comes out. Wow. Well, that's nice. I'll go ahead and start lowering the jack. It's whatever. We're here. We got the transmission out. I'm pretty stoked. I don't know what to say, because man, yesterday I was feeling pretty bummed about it. So let me just get this out before I get too excited. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, that was my fault. It was the end. So basically what it is, I dropped it down from the jack to this piece of cardboard, and I'm just gonna, so much easier to slide, I'm just gonna slide it out. Hopefully I'm able to slide it out from here, but that's pretty much it. She is out. Next is undoing the flex plate, which is still in there, and then we start removing the stuff in the inside and start prepping for basically putting the manual transmission in, which is right there. Pretty excited. Alright guys, the pedals are finally in. Here's the current interior situation. It's a little dirty, of course, because, you know, just putting the shit in.